What's up, my MGTOW brethren? It's me, G Money, G Butter G Butters, Butters. I got a lot of handles, a lot of names. My boys. It's been a couple of, let me just put this in focus now, let me get that out of focus. It's been a couple of weeks since I put up anything. Right now, it's my vape, still doing the vape. But right now I'm sitting here in my apartment. I gotta go to work in like like 6-7 hours in the morning, 4 in the morning. Just got this video game from Gamefly, chilling. I just wanted to talk tonight about some things just that's been going on in my life. I've just been doing me as usual. As usual, living the MGTOW single life. You know, I feel good. I feel like things are going okay. Putting aside, you know, some cake. That's why I'm doing extra hours for Thailand. I'll be going to Thailand in October, you know, for my birthday. It's gonna be beautiful. You know, the women I'm starting to meet, it's not a lot because I don't really have enough time to really meet any new women. I basically do the online thing, you know. Sometimes when I go out, you know, I meet a couple of women, but it hasn't been like crazy. I just want to discuss some things today about the pussification, not only America, but the man. You know what I'm saying? The house man. I usually talk to my coworkers, my boys who are married, you know, engaged, just to pick their brains, man. And it's like from the jump, and I always joke about this with them, they basically have to get permission to do anything. Anything they want to do, like go see a football game, go to a concert. Just with the fellas, I got to check with my wife. And I'll be like, yo, grow some balls. Put your foot down and tell them, like, listen, I'm going out with my boys, yada, yada, yada. This is what it's going to be. I'll be back, this and that. As long as the kids is all right, everything should be fine. You know what I'm saying? But these guys, I see that they talk a big game, talk a good game around the fellas. Like, no, my wife, no, listen, I handle it at home. Like, bruh, you don't really handle it at home. She handles it at home. Prime example. When I was in Panama, right? You know, I was doing some things, and I sent some pictures to my boys back home. You know, I sent the pictures to a lot of dudes, married and single. I'm like, yo, this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, enjoy the pictures, you know. And my boy, the other day when I was at work, he said, yo, so I got a new phone, right? And the old phone I gave to my wife or something, to where she had the old phone and she went through it and she sees these pictures that I sent them. And she's coming at him like, oh, this is what G is doing over in Panama. And he's like, he's single. And he made a comment on one of my pictures, with, you know, in Panama, saying, yo, man, you doing it. You got the life, this and that, something. And she got mad at him commenting on my single life. Mind you, this dude is faithful. And he loves his family. But you got these women, man, who are so, I think, they're so insecure. They're so scared that they look for any and everything to gripe about their husband or fiance or boyfriend. They look for anything to basically solidify their notion that he's stepping out on her. And most of the time, it's just not the case. At least the guys I hang around, because most of the guys I hang around and work with, they're faithful dudes, and I see them. Okay, sometimes we might go to strip club, but that's about it. And I look at them like, damn. So you can't get nothing else other than your wife, and it's all good. A lot of them have loving wives, good women. You know what I'm saying? And they have the household family, you know, kids and everything. It's a beautiful thing. I was actually with one of my coworkers the other day, maybe like 2 weeks ago, and we were on, you know, duty, but sometimes we stop and see the kids, you know, perform things, you know, whether it's school or camp sometimes, just for a couple minutes. And they were doing like a racing car thing, but scientifically, you know, they were made the cars, and they were racing them, and his sons did pretty good. And we were there, and the whole dynamic of their relationship was like so funny. They're a funny couple, so I like chilling with them. But just to show he's there for his kids. He loves his kids. He's there for his kids, you know. And a lot of these dudes don't step out. But now, because I sent pictures from Panama, what I was doing, you know, to him and to a whole bunch of dudes, his wife is like thinking in the back of my mind, okay, you're not going to Panama with G ever. So that like nixes out a trip that we could all enjoy, man, together, you know, us fellas. But this is just another example of women taking control of men's lives, whether you got a ring on the finger, whether you're married, or whether you've been in a long-term relationship. These women out here think that after you get a guy, that he does everything you say. He adheres to your every whim, your every desire. He's supposed to be there. Back in the day, you know, we were hunters, gatherers, you know, slaughtering animals to feed our families. You know, the man of the house, man of the cave, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? The women were in a house, in a cave, cooking, you know, taking care of the kids. And I'm not trying to, you know, say that all women should be doing that. It's the 21st century. Women are single and independent, you know, and doing what they want to do, you know. And that feminist movement, man, is killing a lot of like women's I don't want to say logic, but a lot of women's, you know, validity, because these feminists are confused. They're confused as what they want. You know, you want equality, but at the same time, if you hit me in my face, I hit you in your face, now you calling the police. You know what I'm saying? Or another example, the glass ceiling thing. Like, women have babies. Now, I don't know how every feminist relationship, lesbian relationship goes, but one of them might want to have a kid, or both of them might want to have a baby, and somebody has to stay home. You know, if you're pregnant, you got to stay home after a while, you know, and that limits the time you have working, making money, and progressing in that field, whatever field you in, you know. But men, all we got to do is, you know, skeet, you know, get back to work, provide for the family, you know. I digress. I don't know where I'm going with this, but what I want to say about me personally is I have a couple of new women from online I've been talking to, or texting, whatever you want to chat, and like I'm like, so I want to go on new dates with new people, you know, and I think that these two I'm texting now, or talking to now, from one of the websites. I won't say which one. I don't know. Bumble, Plenty of Fish, Tinder, Match.com, whatever's clever. I want to try to see them at some point. Right now, I'm just busy. They're both cute, and they both have different personalities. And this is what I like about meeting different women, is because you'll get something different from almost each and every one of them. I dig it. Like, you could joke around with this one, you could say something to that one, and it's like, oh, what you say? And it's like, nah, I ain't really mean that, but come on, girl, let's stop playing around, you know? And the coup d'etat of it all is the 3-date rule. And I keep reiterating this to my boys, co-workers, everybody. So you guys, my MGTOW brethren, 3-date rule, man. Like, the 3rd date, I should be getting it. If not, then I will scurry on and, you know, find something else. But with me, personally, that's how it goes for me. Like, 3 dates and I'm in there. And it's not that I just want to get it. It's like I'm single. I don't have, look, I'm here by myself, got my Steelers throw, my Steelers cup, you know, I'm here by myself. And not just have company, but have intimacy. And that's the con, one of the cons of MGTOW. Like, you're going to be alone a lot, you know? And your mentality, how strong your mental is, will tell you if you built for this. Because me personally, in my 20s, I don't think I was really built for this. I was always around people, you know, but as I grew older and I pretty much was in MGTOW flow but didn't know it was MGTOW, I found myself, you know? And then I got caught up in a relationship and lost myself. So now I had to get back to finding myself. And I found out that this MGTOW life is for me. Now, I was thinking about things earlier today, like when I turn 50 and about around my 50s, I'm probably going to want to start settling down. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to get married. And the woman who I decide to kick it with and chill with and spend the rest of my life with will know that honesty is the best. And if you can't see how honest I am, then I ain't for you, you know. And I'm, you know, one of the chicks I'm messing with now, she's Peruvian, just like my ex, which I hate, but she's totally different. She's funny, you know, and, you know, I ain't going to, you know, say any graphic things, but it's okay. But she knows what I'm about. She knows that like I said this in another video, she knows I mess with somebody else, you know. And, you know, it's cool. She knows that. Honesty. My MGTOW brethren, if anything you do with these women, be honest. Because in the grand scheme of things, they respect that more than the lies, man. And that's what I've come to realize about myself. And realize about, is that thunder? It's going to rain today. And realize about women, you have to be honest, man. And if she's down, she's down. If not, then listen, they come a dime a dozen, you know? Just like we do. We come a dime a dozen also, you know? And I get shot down at certain times. And then certain times it's like I get followed a lot. Like on, you know, social media. And, you know, this one lady I was messing with, and it was probably in another video earlier on. And she's right around the way. She keeps hitting me up on Kick because I blocked her on my cell phone. So she's hitting me up. I'm like, she says, hey, like every other day now. I'm like, man, delete that. Nah, we not doing that. But I think I say this on every video. I love my life. I love this life, this MGTOW life. Like I said, I can't wait to go to Thailand. You know, I'm gonna post mad videos in Thailand, pictures, and it's gonna be hopefully it's going to be a nice time. And I always have a nice time everywhere I go. You know, from Barcelona to Panama to Costa Rica. I travel, man. They call me Mr. International now, which is all gravy for me. All right, we have 15 minutes. So, my MGTOW brethren, I'm going to sign off. Before I sign off, number 7 this year. Yeah, we'll see. It's all you haters. Nah, but I love everybody. Except for the Patriots. Fuck them. I bid you guys farewell. Hopefully you guys who've you know, watched my videos and seen this video, just take into consideration the truthfulness I bring. I'll never lie to you guys. Ever. Like I tell y'all every video almost, I never lie on my dick. And I never lie what women I have or what women I get. You know what I'm saying? So just know I'll be truthful, and whoever watches these videos, yo, I appreciate it. You know, the likes, the comments, it's all gravy. You know? But I'm just living my life the way I want to. You know? Tomorrow's never promised. You know? So in the famous words of Russell Simmons, if any of y'all know him, thank you for coming out. God bless. Good night.